As we head into this Memorial Day weekend, I find myself, in fact, every year, I find myself reflecting on the time I spent in my own military service and all the relationships that I was honored to have along the way. This holiday always stirs up feelings of patriotism and grief as I'm reminded of those I've crossed paths with who ended up making the ultimate sacrifice for us. From those I knew to those who we saluted in theater as their coffin was transported to an aircraft for their final journey home. As an airman, I had the privilege and honor of flying with Captain Andreas O'Keefe of the 106th Rescue Wing. I wear his name on my wrist every day. He had an unrivaled eagerness to serve and help others. Without a question, Andreas lived by the 106th credo, that others may live. In 2018, Captain O'Keefe gave the ultimate sacrifice when his HH-60 Pavehawk helicopter crashed over western Iraq. Every Memorial Day, I'm moved by the immense sacrifice of those who gave their lives in service to our nation. In today's fast-paced society, we often rush through these moments, distracted and preoccupied, and I'm as guilty of this as anyone. But on Memorial Day, the solemn feeling of the day brings me back to what truly matters. I'm struck by the image of an 18-year-old stepping into a local armed forces recruiting office, enlisting, and swearing an oath to protect the Constitution and everything we cherish about our country and our way of life. Without the sacrifices of our armed forces, the freedoms that we regularly partake in, and the sacred privilege of democracy would be in further peril. During my tours in Iraq and Afghanistan, I held a strong belief that I would return home safely. Now, of course, my family harbored pretty deep concerns. Today, let us honor the brave men and women who made the ultimate sacrifice and pray for the families who've lost loved ones.